What's going on, guys? It is Mystical Prime, or you can just call me Terran, whatever books you're making. I almost forgot what I was gonna say, but today I'm bringing you guys my very first solo KEM strike in Call of Duty Ghost on the map Overlord. This is some free-for-all with the AK-12 silenced. So I hope you guys do enjoy this gameplay. I promise you guys KEM strikes. I'm bringing you some KEM strikes. It's actually not as hard as I thought it was. At first I thought it was really difficult to get a KEM strike, but now, guys, when I go into free-for-all, I can literally drop 20 plus gun streaks almost every game. It just only problem I have is finishing off those gun streaks. Like, I always down in 20, 21, 22. I down in a 23 gun streak once, which is one off when you're running hardline. That's actually one tip. If you want to go for KEM strikes, I really do recommend you guys go ahead and use the hardline perk, because it really does save you a lot of time. But for today's video, guys, I just want to give you guys some tips and tricks to help you get KEM strikes. I might make another video about this later as well, but for now I'm just going to give you guys my initial thoughts on how to get one. So my first tip really is you need to have a good headset, and it really matters, because if you don't have a headset, guys, I'm sorry to break it to you, it's going to be a lot harder to get a KEM strike because you won't be able to sound whore. Because 99% of this gameplay, guys, is me sound whoring all these enemies out. If you notice how I'm playing, I'm always waiting around corners. I'm always trying to listen for other enemy spawns, like if they're running near me. Look at that. I knew that guy was there because I heard him. You know, if you look just how I'm moving towards enemies because I hear them. And that's why you need a headset, because it really helps you and navigate through the map a lot better, and it saves your butt a lot of the times when someone's about to kill you from behind. So I really recommend you guys go ahead and get a headset. That's the first tip I have for you. Also, you want to make sure you're running a silencer, because you do not want to be on the enemy radar when you're going for a KEM strike, because the last thing you need is to attract attention to you when you're going on a 20 plus gun streak, because believe me, guys, a lot of people love to be a buzzkill and just ruin your gun streak. A lot of kids like to do that. A lot of kids will only go for you if they know you're going for a KEM strike. It's happened to me once already in this game, where literally everybody was flooding me. I think it was on the map Tremor. I was on a 23 gun streak, one off my KEM strike because I had hardline. Everybody was flooding my building, and I ended up dying. So it really sucked. But I really recommend you guys go ahead and run a silencer, because people will want to come for you, and you don't want that to happen. And my next tip is also, if you really want to get your first KEM strike, I recommend you play free-for-all instead of domination. I find it much more difficult to get a KEM strike in domination, because, especially when you're playing solo, because the game is much out of your hands a lot of the times, because a lot of people don't understand the game. So you're leaving, your team is going to be a bunch of goons for the most part, and they'll probably have no freaking clue what they're doing. So I recommend you just go in free-for-all and just try to get your KEM strike there. That's what I'm going to be doing for quite a while. I'm just going to get some solo KEM strikes on FFA. I'm actually going to go ahead and get a KEM strike later today, I think. I think I can get about a couple today. I'm actually getting really good at this game at the moment. My KDR is 2.55, which is actually really good, I think. I haven't seen anybody with above 3 KDR on YouTube yet. If you have, just let me know. But I don't think I've seen many people with above 3.0 KDR. My FFA KDR is actually insane. It's like 4.11 right now. I think it went down a little bit because I think I didn't do good on one of the free-for-all games, so I think it's like 3.9 or something. But for the most part, I'm really good at FFA, guys. I'm thinking of bringing you guys a live commentary series called Free-for-all King, like I mentioned to you guys earlier. In the earlier weeks before Call of Duty Ghost came out, because I knew free-for-all was going to be one of my main games, because I'm really good at this kind of stuff, and I think I can bring you guys some live commentaries of me getting KEM strikes that really help you understand what's going on in my mind when going for these. But yeah, that's the most of the tips I have for you guys, and the main tip I want you guys to take from this video is you gotta sound whore. If you don't sound whore, getting a KEM strike is gonna be one of the hardest things you'll ever do in a video game. Because look at me, I'm just sound whoring out. I'm waiting to hear for someone, and I'm gonna go for them, and that's what you gotta do. You gotta rely on your ears to get the KEM strike. That's the main thing I want you guys to take from this video. But overall, KEM strikes aren't that difficult if you have a headset. You just gotta use your ears. And I think part of the problem is people will have headsets and they will hear footsteps, but a lot of people actually don't know how to navigate towards the footsteps. They don't know how close someone is by hearing footsteps, you know. So I recommend you have a surround sound headset. I'm sorry, but make sure you have a surround sound headset so you can actually you'll hear what side they're coming from and stuff like that. But my overall thoughts, guys, is that this game is, as of right now, second day of release. It's a great game. I really recommend a lot of you guys to go ahead and buy the game. And I honestly think, guys, I can bring you guys some amazing gameplays. I'm getting really freaking good at this game, I think. I'm doing a lot better than most people so far that I know. I'm doing a lot better than a lot of people. At the moment, I have the highest KDR on my friend list by like almost double everybody's KDR, so that means something, right? And there's the KEM strike. I'm about to call it in, but I'm for some reason, guys, I understand Call of Duty Ghosts a lot better than most people, so I feel like I can bring you guys some really great gameplay. So stay tuned for tomorrow. Hopefully I get another KEM strike tonight. But I'm gonna go, guys. This is a flawless 30-0 free-for-all KEM gameplay. I'm gonna go. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, it was with the AK-12. And please do subscribe if you guys did enjoy the video. Let's try to hit 20 likes for today's video. For this first ever KEM strike, brought to you part by Mystical Prime. But I'm gonna go. I'm Mystical Prime, or you can just call me Terran, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.